Aloha, everybody. We're just starting the lives on all the platforms. Today, talking about how to get money, something everybody wants, right? ARGE. Just in Vegas. Nice rope chain. I know. It's also like saltwater proof. And so are these, oh, not these earrings, but this one. I like it too. How have you been? Put where you're from in the chat. Today, we're going to be talking about the number one thing everybody thinks about, everybody worries about, and people think they don't have enough. But I'm going to be sharing some ways that we're going to be talking about on our masterclass. We're going to go into more detail, presentation style, the whole nine. But today is just kind of talk story, just to see what else you guys want to know, what else we can prep for Wednesday's class. Hey, Jamini, Mel, Sony. I get my hair together back here. We are live. Oh, thank you. Tastes like Greek yogurt. Aloha, everybody. We're just going to wait a few more minutes to get started. And quick heads up for you guys, if you're on Facebook, I'm on my desktop and I can't see everyone unless you comment and say hi. So even Instagram, TikTok, please comment below, say hello or aloha if you're from Hawaii, and put where you're from, because that kind of matters too. And maybe you can connect with others that are on these lives that can, who knows, help you make money together. Hey, Medi. And quick promo. If you're not following me yet, I post a lot of simple breakdowns, money breakdowns, financial breakdowns, real estate breakdowns on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. And I try to go live every Tuesday. But tomorrow, I'm actually going to be at a live property tax auction, the last one happening here in Hawaii. So we switch it to Mondays, but every Tuesday, be expecting that on all the platforms. However, I post different types of content on each platform and different posts. So make sure you're following me on whichever one that fits you. Facebook and LinkedIn are more so written content, more personalized in that sense. TikTok is real quick videos, except for this live. And then Instagram, I share more personal stories, personal videos as well. So all of them have different things to take away. So quick question. Thanks, Lauren, for the likes. Make sure you like this live as well and share with people that want to raise money for their real estate deals. Because I think what stops a lot of people, from my experience, is maybe they found a house at a discount. Maybe they found this cool business they want to start, or someone comes up to them. Literally a few days ago, one of the ladies that I had hired to clean one of our fix and flips, she called me and she said, "Oh my gosh, Sasha, this guy who I clean his house every week. He wants to sell his house to me because he likes me. He doesn't have any kids or family." And so I was like, "That's awesome." And so she's like, "What is the first next step that I do? Like, what do I do?" And so I told her, "Well, does he have a mortgage? Is he going to, like, what price point is, how much money is he trying to make?" So those are some things that you need to know from you need to know in order to come up with a plan on, like, what is your monthly payment going to be? Like, what are the expectations? Because that's a huge deal. When you find a house that isn't listed with a realtor, or they call it off market. So that means, like, hey, you heard somebody wants to sell their house. Maybe they're open to selling to you. It's going to cost less in the end for them to sell it to you. They might also make less because they're not trying to shop around and get the highest price. So it's a huge opportunity. And those opportunities literally exist. Like, I'm going to the tax auction tomorrow where those are off market. That means it's not listed with a realtor. It's a way to buy properties at a discount. So there's opportunities all around. One of my friends just bought a laundromat right near where I live. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know you're buying businesses." And she's like, "I wasn't." This one of my mom's friends owned this laundromat, and she was talking about how she wanted to sell it. And she had been one of my students before, the girl that I was talking to. And she was like, "Well, I just said, like, hey, I'm looking to, for more investment opportunities. Like, let's talk." And she ended up purchasing it from her. So there are these opportunities, but if you don't know how to have these conversations, or think that, "Oh, well, I can't afford it. Like, how could I'm not making that much. I don't," but you don't even know what the payment would be. You don't know how to work terms out. Like, there's so many different ways that you can, in one, invest, but two, purchase investments that not a lot of people talk about. So this is why I'm excited for this topic of raising money, because that just opens a door to more opportunities for you, for your family, and to build wealth. So if you are liking what I'm saying, press the like button, hearts, 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 please, so we can share this with more people. And uh, make sure you're just thinking openly, because I feel like that's one of the things that a lot of people are scared to do, is they know what they've been taught, right? But when people start saying things like, there was just this other creator on the internet who made $1 million in, like, their first launch, and there was a lot of pushback from people, but there was also a lot of people praising her, because it was like, man, she took a chance on herself and she made it. And I think even for me, when I started sharing on social media, I was like, "Oh, well, I'm not a big influencer. I'm not a big, you know, um, I'm not famous. I'm not popular. Nobody really knows me." But over time, you build that community, you build that trust. So make sure you're following me if you're not already and you just hopped on to this live, because this is what we're going to be sharing about. And if you're interested in joining our free masterclass on Wednesday, comment Money 26 below and I'll send you the link. Money 26, if you want to learn how me and my business partner, not my business partner, well, she is my partner, but me and one of my friends, Amy, who's going to be sharing, she raised $60 million. I was able to raise $10 million from everyday people like you guys on this live, and teach people how to do the same thing that we do. And I feel like it's important when you get around people that are doing something different or doing something big, so that you can, even if you just take a little bit away from the class, it may help you grow. It may change your life and you never know. So we're going to be going over this quick 4-second power pitch that you can use. It's like a quick one-liner that you can use to raise money like that same day. And I feel like it's important because a lot of people, think that they have to, one, have a lot of money in order to be successful, two, be in the right circles, which is partially true, but it also takes action on your part. But the right circles could be this one, right? There's people on this live, there's people connecting with you on social media, there's family members and friends that have money, but maybe they don't know what you do. Maybe they're not educated enough on the topic of lending money that they feel safe doing it or confident. So this is where you come in, right? As an educator, you're not trying to necessarily sell people on an idea. It's really meant for people who have money. It could be in their retirement account. It could be in your savings account. It could be in a line of credit. But they're looking for ways to invest it and make more. And a lot more people nowadays are worried, one, because of the economy and inflation, but two, they're more open to doing things differently than just leaving their money in the bank, because that's not going to make you wealthy. And we all know things get more and more expensive every single year. So I think most people think that they have to use their own cash, right? They have to use their own cash. But we have people in our circles utilizing brand new businesses to get 0% funding. We have people learning how to educate other people how to use their retirement accounts to invest. We have people that are getting in the right circles, being in the right place at the right time, but intentionally, like planning it out. It's not by luck. It's the fact that they are putting themselves in the right position. And everyday people can do that. So if you guys have any questions about that, put that in the chat, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey, Joy, Jeremy, Aka, Ranji, Keola, Cindy. Want to know what you guys are thinking. Like, maybe do you have a lot of money? Type in the chat, yes or no. Hey, Jamie. And if you like these kinds of conversations that kind of make you take a little step back, like this live, share it with somebody who maybe needs to hear it, or maybe is direct and straightforward like me. Hey, has SB Tommy, Diana. Scary doesn't have a lot of money. Keola no doesn't have a lot of money. And I want to just clarify, because money, it does make it easier if you have money to do things, but it's not impossible to do projects without. Like Keola on here has done 5 or 6 projects without using majority of his own money. So it is possible, but you have to know how to do that. And most people think they have to have a lot of experience, have to have a lot of credit, and depending on how you get the funding may be true. But I think the first thing is you clearly communicating the opportunity that people have and being prepared, having maybe a packet. And if you're doing this for real estate, we teach investors how to have a private lending packet. If you are starting a business or wanting to purchase a business, there's ways that you can basically market yourself in a packet. And people still like printed out things nowadays. Of course, maybe communication through email and text and phone, but you'd be surprised how many people do appreciate like a printed out packet. And the number one thing I do see is people, oh, thanks, Lauren. He's like the live hearts. But most people overcomplicate what they're trying to do, and that just confuses people, and confused people might not feel comfortable lending their money because they just think it's too hard. It's too hard to understand. I don't know what they're talking about. So using social media, especially as a source for education, quick videos you see, you can share any of my videos that you see with people that you're trying to raise money from, or any other videos that you see that you like. And that'll help just put that idea in their head. And it may take time for some people. So don't feel like the first conversation is the one that you need to hit and close people to invest with you. But keep talking about whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever it is that you're trying to raise money for. And if that's you, comment money 26 below, and I can send you the link to our free masterclass on Wednesday. It's limited to 100 seats on the Zoom. So make sure, if you really want to change your year, we're already midway through it. So are you doing everything you possibly can to build wealth right now? I think ask yourself that question. Because in the beginning of the year, we're all motivated. We're, on the treadmill, most of us trying to lose weight and all that. But mid-year comes, summertime comes, graduation season comes, all the parties come, and we'll kind of take our foot off the gas, foot off the pedal, whatever that saying is. Nuki, will the session be recorded? No. So the 4-second power pitch will not be shared. The recording will not be shared. It's only for those who attend live. And what we're going to be doing is breaking down exactly how private money works. So private money isn't money from a bank. It's not money from institutions. Private money just basically is money from everyday people, like money from you, money from your neighbor, money from your sister, your mom, whoever, your friends. It's money that other people have that invests it with you. And you have to think of it as an opportunity. And it is an opportunity for them to make more money. So this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not like trying to put other people's money at risk. You are using that money to pull it together. Oh, yeah. Thanks for posting up. You're using that money to invest it and provide an opportunity for them and yourself to make more money. Invest it in an asset, invest it in real estate, invest it into a business venture, invest it into something that is tangible that will help you and them make more money than it currently is. So we're going to be teaching the real frameworks to how to have these conversations and feel comfortable with it, because a lot of people aren't comfortable talking about money, talking about finance. And I admit I wasn't either before. I think I never grew up with money. So and in Hawaii, we're always taught to be humble, right? Like, don't talk about money. Don't talk about how much you make. Don't talk about this and that. But what I've learned from wealthy people is that they talk about it, not flaunt it and brag, but talk about what they're doing, talk about different investments, talking about how you can make your money grow, because that's the only way that you're not going to be working forever, is if your money can grow without you trading your time for it, without having to work 2-3 jobs. You have to give your money a job. Is this interesting to you guys? So let's give your money a job. Let's give other people's money a job that can be beneficial for both sides. So if you ever wanted to do more real estate deals or invest in businesses without waiting on banks or having to get approvals or having to use your own money, we're hosting a free masterclass called the 4-Second Power Pitch to Become a Money Magnet with me and one of my good friends, Amy Majori. It's happening on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Hawaii time, CST 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 p.m. CST. That's where she's from Texas. And we only have 100 open seats and it usually fills up. So if you want in, reserve your seat now. The link is in the comments. If you don't see the link, comment Money26 below and we'll send you the invite. So don't miss out. It's the only time we're going to do something like this. So make sure you don't miss out. Usually our master classes, we're teaching about real estate, some of the basics of it, and specifically to Hawaii. But this is your opportunity. Anybody, anywhere can come and join and learn how to become a money magnet, learn how to make your money work for you, and learn quick one-liners that will give you the confidence in order to go and raise more money. So with that, anybody else have any other comments, any questions? Hey, Chris, Diamond. So if this helped even just a little bit, please like it so more people see it and share it with somebody who keeps saying like, oh, I don't have enough money for that. Or, oh, maybe has good business ideas or wants to get into real estate, but thinks that they have to have a lot of money. So share this, follow me on here, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the social media accounts. And I break down real estate, private money, wealth, raising rich kids, all in a simple, practical way every week. So with that, thank you guys for joining me today. I will catch you on the next one. We hope. Bye.